Yeah, I'm back on track. What do you think about that, pimp stat? Yeah, you talk shit. Eat a dick. Cause my time is coming and your time is running. So you better stop, cause I'm about to drop. It's pain and rain in the debate. I don't care if you debate me, cause I just hate you. And I don't give a fuck about you, motherfucker. Biatch. Yeah, come to my town, and I'll shut you down, you little clown. Yeah, this is Top Dog. I ain't fake. What are you doing? Go jump in a lake. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Leave me alone. I'm gonna get you blown and smoke a cone. What you think, idiot? Cause you're alien. Don't be Australian. Don't tell me what to do, cause I'm gonna give a big fuck you. I say, what up, bitch? Get in the ditch. Snitch. Get rich. Getting snitched out. Cause you know me, punk. I'm coming to get you now, fuckers. Rolling Stone Cowboy. Yeah, I'm a cowboy. Religion playing Top Dog. Here to stay. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Yeah, I'm Top Dog. Yeah, biatch. Guys, I'm very much alive. So, whoever keeps doing this is gonna pay a big punishment. I'm very much alive, punks. In, can even call me MC Ren, cause I'm dangerous, more dangerous than before. And you want war, I want peace. Going to your knees and pray to God, my soul, to keep motherfucking bitches wanna get my motherfucking dick. Cause they know I'm a sexy beast. Yeah, I'm the beast that everyone wants. So come and get it. I say come and get it. Come on, get it. Bitches come and get it. Come on. Suck my dick, bitch. Bitch.
Good evening and welcome to the program.
However, experience
the earth is
is
round
the
and not
suppository of all wisdom.
They're the so-called man caves where many husbands
G'day, patriots all across Australia.
Dividing people into groups of race is racist.
Well, then you're a racist.
In our democracy and way of life
One in
and
six
culture, and I
Australians
believe
is
it's
now
not.
living off the dole.
being persecuted for expressing their right to
We don't want
free speech.
Australia to be overrun by these people.
And I got obsessed with my body straight away.
Indeed. Well, we're in the grip of the Ice Age, the dealing and use of the drug ice.
On religious preaching in Rundle
The
Mall.
Australian flag, Anzac Day, the national anthem, bacon.
Hey, welcome to Hide from Fire. Oh, I am coming in hot, according to that. Yeah, and that was, holy shit, I forgot his name. Ian Griffin's, he's busting some of the sweet underground rhymes that you are, this is the podcast to be a... God, I had a whole thing after he came in. And I was going to say, this is the podcast that it is to be a hardcore gangster to. And you know what? I fucked up because I was mesmerized, as it were, by his hardcore dope rhymes. Let me finish my cigarette right now. Right, so, I haven't got any, dash cam footage. Well, yeah, how's this? I had a week of, Oh, actually, Anyway, nice recovery, Adam. No, I took Friday off. I was supposed to do Friday, and I'm supposed to do tonight. But it was Australia Day, and today is the public holiday for Australia Day. So in true Australian fashion, I took a podcast off. I just decided not to do a podcast. I announced I was going to do it. But again, this is Australia Day, so that means you say you're going to do something and then you just don't do it because you put it in the too hard basket. And, you know, that's what it is to be Australian. And speaking of Australia Day, and as I talked about on the last podcast, these progressive douchebags that, you know, they want to make every Australia Day about how, you know, it's Invasion Day and that. Well, this year it didn't work. This year they tried their fucking usual fucking, you know, Australia Day is Invasion Day and all that bullshit. By the way, there was some fucking activist like 2 years ago who said she wants to see Australia burn. Yeah, 2 years later, Australia is actually burning, and the activists have gone quiet. That's the thing with these, these activists. Yeah, they've gone completely quiet, completely. Oh, God damn it! I wish I'd thought of this before I started talking. I would have, bring up something about her. But anyway, there was this Indigenous rights activist. And yeah, she said, I want to see Australia burn. 2 years later, she is seeing Australia burn. And yeah, she's gone quiet. Yeah, it's almost like they're all talk. And yeah, I discussed this on the last podcast about how it's all these fucking, Extinction Rebellion fucking cunts who are, you know, behind. Well, they're not behind all the arson attacks, but they're behind enough of them where you're like, okay, so you're just lighting fires to prove your point that if we don't, you know, if the working class don't hand over their money to the UN, things will burn. And, you know, the working class didn't hand over their money to the UN, so you made things burn. And that's about where it is with, that's about where we are this Australia Day. And, anyway, okay. Yeah, and then this happens, which they try to sneak under the radar, but it happens anyway. Aussies pay $20,000 for Yasmin Abou Magadi's artist, residency in Paris. Outspoken Muslim activist Yasmin Abou. Hang on, I'm going to try and read this. I know it's a made-up, make-believe name, but I'm going to try and read it like it's a real one anyway. Abdel Magid. Yeah, that's a made-up name. Anyway, she has been awarded $20,000 in the form of a grant for, straight out of, they like to say it's a government grant. There is no such thing as a government grant. There is only a taxpayer-funded grant. So she has received $20,000 of taxpayers' money. That is half the income of one working class person. That is half the income of one tradesperson, one mechanic, one plumber. She has received half their yearly income as a grant, so she can spend half a year in Paris writing a book. Because apparently, a plumber spending half a year working in Australia, that isn't worth nowhere near as much as some fucking anti-Australian fucking horse-faced cow, spending half a year in, Fag Paris. Is that what they call it? Fag Paris? Yeah, it's not worth half that much. She's worth more in Fag Paris. All right, let's just give this a little play, and we'll see let's see what we're dealing with here.
Hey Adelaide.
Love waking up with a laugh.
Oh, thank you very much.
What the fuck?
To us? That's actually really nice of you. I've never heard that before. Isn't that? That's...
Yeah, I don't want your fucking advertisements. Okay, so the advertisements are still playing, and yeah, they're extremely gay and extremely anti-Australian because, yeah, wow, it's just gay.
She's a former engineer turned ABC broadcaster and commentator who caused a stir almost 3 years ago, attacking Australia's border protection and other policies under the guise of Anzac Day. Abdel Megeid certainly has said some provocative things. She's aired views that I would strongly contest, but I'd never condone the way she was treated online. She received terrible abuse, as of course most public figures do, especially women. Still, for her, it triggered a flight from Australia. Here's a reminder, courtesy of the SBS.
Those hastily deleted and apologised for words sparked a torrent. More than 200,000 words in articles, online hate, death and rape threats. Perhaps, unsurprisingly, Yasmin no longer lives in Australia.
I left, and I don't think that's the same as running away.
Always say.
This is not me running away because I'm scared. This is me
what is it?
taking things into my own
Why are you
hands
dressed
and
like
being
Maya?
I'm going to live my best life somewhere else. And I'm going to post all these damn happy photos on Instagram. And you're going to be really upset about the fact that you tried to crush me, you tried to ruin me,
Socialists
and you
don't
didn't
like
succeed.
ordinary people choosing.
The reason I remind you of this is that while Yasmin might have criticised Australia and fled the country,
what else
country
did
that she says, of course, has treated her badly, it seems she's not above taking money from Australia. The latest round of Australia Council arts grants have included none other than Yasmin Abdel Megeid. She'll be given a 6-month residency in Paris for her writing, with a $20,000 grant to help her out. All thanks to the wonderful taxpayers, not of the UK or anywhere else, but of course of Australia. Abdel Megeid has thanked a lot of people on Twitter and her God, which is all fair enough. But perhaps she might just have found a little bit of time, a little moment, some space in her heart to thank the good taxpayers of Australia who got her started at the ABC and are stumping up again. There are a lot of citizens of this country, of course, who are often highly critical of so much about our past, our institutions and our policies, but it never seems to prevent them from accepting our largesse.
It can do so only by borrowing your savings or by taxing you more. And it's no good thinking that someone else will pay. That someone else is you.
Absolutely right, Margaret Thatcher. And yeah, this controversial Muslim activist, Yasmin Abdel blah, 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 fake name, made up name, was handed $20,000 of my money. And if you're an Australian taxpayer, if you pay income tax in Australia, not only my money, but your money. And that's what's more important about this, your money. Because am I pissed off that my money's going towards her? Abso-fucking-lutely. But that's not why I'm bringing this up. The reason I'm bringing this up is because you should be pissed off that it's your money. I'm pissed off that it's my money, but I just want to bring this to your attention so you can be pissed off about what's happening with your fucking money. And yeah, like I said, they tried to slip this one under the radar. It did not come up as front page news. It did not come up as none of this was trending. I have a advertiser subscription. That's where I'm viewing this fucking there's the first burp of the podcast. Yeah, but that's where I'm getting this from, is from something that I pay for. And the only reason I'm privy to this information is because I pay for it. The ABC, they just put this under the rug. They don't talk about it. Anyway, instead taxpayers will be pay for her half blah blah blah. She's an artist at a studio in Paris next year. What is she doing that's art? Here's the fucking bullshit thing about fucking art. Art is fucking...
Some people see a dumpster fire and do nothing but watch the spectacle.
Art is nothing. There is no reason for fucking arts funding. Art, you can fucking, art, you can paint a picture. And then you can sell the picture. And then, the market decides, the free market decides whether your art has value or whether your art does not have value. That's the thing about art. It's up to the free market. But people like this, they don't want that. They want fucking art to be determined by the government because they suck so hard at it. I'm not asking anyone to contribute money to this podcast that I'm doing. I'm not asking anyone to contribute to the live stream. I'm not asking anybody to contribute to the servers that I do pay for on fucking BitChute. I'm not asking anyone to pay for any of that. I'm not asking YouTube to pay. I'm not asking DLive to pay. I'm not asking, Subscribe Star. I'm not asking anybody to pay unless they choose to. And that's the difference between me, a so-called alt-right, an alt-right neo-Nazi in the, in the words of these people.
You will die without honor.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Right, but I'm not asking anyone to pay. I'm not even asking people to donate yet. I might start up something, but at the moment, my 9 to 5 is paying for me to do this, so there's no reason for me to, there's no reason for me to ask for money. I may or may not at some point, put up a tip jar or whatever. But it would just be that, a tip jar. I would never ask anybody to pay for my art because my art, considering, whether or not you want to consider this art, it's beside the point. I'm not asking anyone to put in money for it. She is asking people to put in money for it. She could go to Paris and, crowdfund. Which is who fled? Yeah, she fled to London in 2017 after a series of controversial, controversies, including Anzac Day tweet that caused national outcry. Plans to write a notification book. Okay, so she plans to write a book about how she was apparently treated as, she was treated badly. Not because she's a shitty writer, but she was treated badly because racism.
You will die without honor.
Yeah, but that's basically it. I'm not asking for any money, and she shouldn't need any money. She was given a platform on the fucking ABC. She was given the clip we just shown. Sure. No, okay. I am a little bit drunk. It is the God damn it. Hang on. Anyway, it is the Australia Day public holiday long weekend. So yeah, I've been drinking since let me put it this way. I had some brekkie beers. Anyway, she's claiming she needs all this money. She needs this $20,000 so that, she can write this book. I'm calling bullshit. She doesn't need any money. She can just put out like a GoFundMe. She can put out like a Patreon as a subscribe star. I'm having a lot of trouble with that one. But she can put out all these things. And she doesn't need any of the taxpayers' money. The reason that she's applying for a taxpayer grant tells me one of two things, and they're basically the same thing. Is one, she's so shit at what she does. She's so fucking bad at what she does. She's so fucking terrible at what she does that no one's gonna fucking, kick in a few dollars through fucking PayPal, through fucking, anything like that. That's number one. She's so bad, no one's willing to kick in. Number two, she's so bad, no one's willing to kick in from, pre-ordering her book. Because if she needs to spend like the only person I know, and I don't know anyone who's ever written any books. I don't know anyone, but the only person I know who's ever like talked in detail about publishing a book is Michael Malice. And Michael Malice, people want to hear what he has to say. People are interested. No, but they take an interest in what he has to say. Like, there are people like myself who genuinely look forward to Michael Malice putting out a book because we're like, oh, this is going to be interesting. So the fact that she's applying for a government grant tells me that she has nothing of interest to say. There is nothing interesting about her. There is nothing about her that is of any interest to anyone anyway. And you know what? I could be proven wrong. The activists... Okay, let's read on with this story. Right, the activist who described herself as, quote, Australia's most hated Muslim, announced on Twitter she had announced she had received the grant on Twitter. Yeah, of course she did that. There was nothing humble about what she did. She couldn't have just taken the grant. See, here's the thing. If it wasn't all about the outrage and her book that she's trying to write wasn't about, like, said outrage, she would have just taken the money and started writing her book in silence. The fact that as soon as she was awarded the grant, she had to take to Twitter, like, that speaks volumes. The fact that she, like, as soon as she got the grant, she had to take to Twitter because the whole book is going to be about how, woe is me, I'm a victim. Look at how I'm the victim of everything. Look at how I was attacked. Like, yeah, this couldn't be more trans-fucking-parent. Yet, here we are, and it's being reported on. It actually blew my mind, despite that knowing many folk, I was still blah, 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 fortunate enough to be awarded the opportunity. I guess there's some hope, eh? Things aren't so black and white / straightforward. Straightforward is not one word. Whoever wrote this is a fucking idiot. With my relationship with Australia, I'm always actually grateful that I'm a citizen of a country where opportunities like this are available. Right, so, yeah, she's happy to be a citizen of a country where she can milk the country, for all it's worth while being a complete cunt. And that grows like a tree.
You're fucking a white male!
Yeah, anyway. Let's find, let's get this bottle of wine out of the way. Okay, so there was, other shit that she'd put up. Alright, here's her fucking, arguing with, Jackie Lambie, here's her arguing with a right-wing woman about Sharia law on a government-funded, show. Anyway, let's just go into this.
Anybody that supports Sharia law in this country should be deported.
So do you know what Sharia law is?
Yes, but it doesn't have
do you know
rights.
What it is?
Are you praying for Sharia law?
Of course, me praying 5 times a day is Sharia.
See, this is something that they love to do. Me praying 5 times a day is Sharia. Yeah, that is, but also, didn't Muhammad fuck a 9-year-old? Yeah, well, that happened, right? And he hit her, and it was acceptable under Sharia that he hit her. So, I'm going to be interested to see how she goes with this and talks about fucking feminism under Sharia without bringing up the child rape and woman beating. Should be interesting. Must be fucking nice.
Okay.
Right. Like basic...
What about equal rights for women? What about...
That is completely separate from...
No, it isn't.
Oh, so now you can be a Sharia law supporter and be half pregnant at the same time.
What
Come
are you talking
on.
about? You were talking about stuff you don't know anything about. Like, okay, I'm not going to.
See, sorry, I swallowed white wine and cigarette. Only one of those I'm allowed to do under Sharia. While this bitch, watch her backpedal and try and think about what she's got to say. Now, bearing in mind the fucking Jackie Lambie cunt who's arguing against her should absolutely not be. But they brought in an intellectual fucking featherweight to take on their own intellectual featherweight, such is the ABC. All right, let's continue.
Attack you personally. But my frustration is that people talk about Islam without knowing anything about it, and they're willing to completely negate any of my rights as a human being, as a woman, as a person with agency, simply because they have an idea about what my faith is about. Excuse me, Islam to me is the most feminist religion.
Right, now listen very carefully, because this is the ABC's Q&A. This is the most, the audience does not get more left-wing. It cannot get more left-wing than it is about to get. Now, listen to the 99.99999999999% full-blown fucking social justice warrior left-wing audience. Listen to the response from people who should not have this response.
Right? We got equal rights well before the Europeans. Equal rights well before. Is one of the most, simply because they have an idea about what my faith is about. Excuse me, Islam to me is the most feminist religion. Right? We got equal rights well before.
See, and she even had to wave their finger at the cloud to tell them, no, don't make fun of that. Even though it's fucking ridiculous.
The fact is, what is culture is separate from what is faith. And the fact that people go around dissing my faith without knowing anything about it.
People go dissing my faith without nothing about it. Yeah, you're acting like a stuck-up bitch. You're going to have your head cut off. But I'm just dissing the people about it. She's like some fucking wannabe Sharia Beyonce.
And want to chuck me out of a country I have done, and Muslims.
See, she had nothing. I have done, and Muslims. Oh, what? Stab people? Run them over? Tried to create bombs? Pipe bombs, things like that. Is that why you just put your hand up and said nothing? You dumb cunt.
The fact is, Jackie, I agree.
The fact is, we have one law in this country, and it is the Australian law. It's not Sharia law.
Yeah, goddamn right.
It's not in this country.
Do you know what?
Not in my day.
In Sharia, it says you follow the law of the.
So no, is that in Sharia? It says. Yeah, it also says in Sharia that you can lie to people if it means enforcing Sharia in the long run.
Land on which you are on. It says in Islam that you follow the law of the land on which you are on.
Yeah, again, it also says that you can lie. And yeah, these fucking bitches just keep going on and arguing because the white man in between them refuses to act like the white man in between them and tell them to shut the fuck up and, do as they're fucking told because, as a prerogative of a white man. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is this lighter in my way? Okay, never mind. Yeah, right. Where are we going with this episode? We've only been going for half an hour. Oh, okay. Yeah, speaking of, Islam and people who are fucked in the head, let's let this story load up and we'll see where we're going with this. Oh, you know what? Before we go to that, yeah, we've been talking about crazy bitches and whatnot. And yeah, I might as well just throw this in because I thought it would be funny. But, yeah, President Trump is being impeached, and, you know, they had the whole somber walk through the, through Congress where they went to sign the things of impeachment. And I have here all the footage of them somber, you know, of their whole somber walk through the impeachment thing. All right. Yeah. I should have used that earlier to break up the thing. But yeah, I did it anyway. And oh, you know what? Also, before we go any further, Kobe Bryant, the million or billionaire fucking, I know nothing about sports. But I know that Kobe Bryant died today. And the reason I know he died today, he died in a helicopter crash with his daughter, which is really, really, really fucking sad. And I'm not trying to say that it's anything but really, really fucking sad. But this came out on MSNBC in America. And as a person who, look, I wish no ill of his family. The fact that he was on the helicopter and it crashed, I'm like, meh. Like, that, that's generally my response. I'm like, meh, that sucks. You know, he left behind children or whatever. But the fact that his, daughter was on the helicopter with him, that genuinely makes me sad. Where I'm like, fuck, man. Like, that sucks. Like, you know, you're on a helicopter, you're a rich dude. Yeah, you die. All the money goes to your kids. But your kids are on the same helicopter and you all die. That fucking sucks, man. Like, yeah, I'm not going to make fun of him because, yeah, look, honestly, if his daughter wasn't on the helicopter with him, I'd be making some stupid, just fucking hacky, dumb, retarded, fucking, black person joke. I'd be making some, mentally retarded, fucking, I'm sure I'd throw rape in there on DNA, and yeah, I'd be making the hackiest joke possible, but because his daughter's involved, nah, that just genuinely sucks. And only because his daughter was on the helicopter is why it genuinely sucks. I'm not gonna fucking, back down or anything. But, grown man, I don't care. Shit happens. Little girl dies. I'm like, Yeah, it just sucks. Sorry, it just does. And you can say that that's ageist, that's fucking sexist, that's fucking, I don't know, transphobic. I'm sure there's so many fucking phobias you can put with the fact that, I have two completely different reactions based on whether or not, a little girl's on the fucking downed helicopter or not. I don't care. Yeah, one is sad, one sucks. The other makes me feel bad. Sorry, I just don't feel bad when a man dies. But when a little girl dies, I'm like, it invokes an emotion in me. Yeah, I'm sorry, I only care for women and children. Sue me. Yeah, but anyway, this is, once I find the video here.
TV played on. Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, TV played on. Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was.
That was what? See, this happened on MSNBC. This happened. Oh, this is beautiful because this happened on the wokest of the woke. It's MSNBC. They have no choice but to fire this woman. Let's just play it again. It is so much fun.
Perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with Los Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, we're gonna Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, we're gonna Los Angeles on the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay
Yeah,
with us,
see, this is fucking hilarious. It's just a yeah. Yeah, it's just a genuine fuck up.
Just asking for your initial reaction to this just shocking news.
What, the fact that the guy who played well for the niggers died? Yeah, that is shocking news. Okay, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I forgot where I was going with that. I just started playing clips that were from today, and I completely forgot where I was going. But anyway, here we are. Man who indecently assaulted his own daughter asks judge to cancel reporting obligations because it's hindering his love life. Right, so this is a guy who raped his own daughter. And he's asking if the judge can force him to, can be forced, I guess the state or whatever, can be forced to, for him not to go around saying that. So this guy raped his own child. Meanwhile, Kobe Bryant and his own daughter died on a fucking helicopter crash. And we're all sad about it. Meanwhile, this guy who molested his own daughter is asking that it not be revealed because that's going to hinder his chances of getting laid. Like, if he has to go around the neighborhood saying, I'm sorry about this, but, I'm a registered sex offender, because I think that's where this story is going. And I love how they always have the fucking blacked out Hannibal Lecter thing. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Sex offender has told the Supreme Court that his obligation to report his criminal history to the parents of children he meets is quote unquote hindering his chances at finding romance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fact that you're a pedophile, that's hindering your chances of finding romance, because there's no level of what you are that's legal. Like, from bottom to the top to the bottom, everyone involved is fucking illegal. You dumb cunt. The 58-year-old, oh my God, I can't believe this guy wasn't like a 17, 18-year-old boy who was involved with a 15, 16-year-old girl. Because according to the left, if we put in these fucking laws or whatever, that's who it's going to hurt. Yet time and time again, it turns out to be guys in their 50s who are literally raping boys. But hey, let's go on. As it's told, 58-year-old whose name is suppressed. Why? You just know he's been working with children if his fucking name is suppressed. This is fucking disgusting. Anyway, whose name is suppressed, has refused blah, blah, blah. His lawyer argued that the man wanted to use RSVP, a dating website, to meet a suitable woman and remedy. So she's a remedy to what you're doing? Jesus Christ, this guy is fucking retarded. But under the child sex offenders registration act. Yes, I'm like 2 bottles of wine deep, if you're wondering. He is required to tell nearby adults of his prior offences and status as a serious registrable offender if he makes contact with children. Yeah, no shit. So he can't make contact with children. How is that hurting his fucking... Like, the guy's in his 50s. What does he say? 58. Right, so the only... Like, let's say he meets a woman within his age bracket. The only way he's going to be meeting children through a woman his own age, a woman who is age appropriate to him, is if they are grandchildren. And guess what? Guy who met Nana on Tinder, not meeting the kids at fucking Christmas. So this isn't even a thing. The only reason for him to go ahead and do this, the only reason for him to want this is because, basically, he's seeking out women, like, specifically to get to their fucking children or their grandchildren. That is the only reason this should, that's just straight up logic. If anyone has, logic that would prove me wrong, I am more than fucking ears. I am more than open. But no, I don't see that. That is the only logic, that he is after children/grandchildren, which is why he needs to suppress that. Because, he's in his 50s. If he's not after children and grandchildren, if he's not looking to access children, then the age of the woman he's dating or the women he's dating should be completely fucking irrelevant. But under child sex offenders, blah, 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 he's also required to report to police any change in personal circumstances as well as contact with children within 2 days. That's how fucked up this society is. Like, why can't we just put a fucking bullet in this guy's head? Like, why can't that just happen? Why can't this fucking cunt? Like, these are the people who exist in our society. Yet we give them every fucking opportunity. We give them, everything they could ever want. To the point where, like, there has to be checks and balances. Like, so he can, like, we're giving him the opportunity to be around children as long as he has the right checks and balances. Now, this guy, he's dating. So clearly he doesn't need to be around, like, children at all. But he's, like, making a case for, well, here's why I need to be around children. And as I'm doing this, I am looking for... Okay, sorry. I was looking for the other, Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm just going to fucking, like, this guy who's clearly fucking around with kids. Clearly fucking, something fucking dodgy is going on. There's no question about that. Oh, I almost knocked over my bong. Right, there's nothing wrong with that. But then we have this. Princess Diana, whatever. TV host claims his son has iconic royal soul. Even someone who believes in reincarnation couldn't hope for this sort of cosmic luck. Yeah, see, this is where it's going. Billy Campbell, the 40-year-old son of Australian TV host David Campbell, tells his parents that he has the soul of philanthropist and beloved global figure Princess Diana. Now, I'd never heard of him or his father before this. So, this just tells me 100% that, this is what it is. This is the kid. Billy, who talks of being a princess, again, this is just like woke parents pushing fucking, I don't know, fucking some princess movie on their kids. God damn it, I don't know anything about it. Who talks of being a princess before the sirens came. Was born 18 years after Di's fatal car crash in 1997. So 18 years after, he says he remembers sirens before he became a princess. Now, if you're the reincarnation of Diana, you're not a princess. You're just a reincarnation. Because the pre-incarnation, I guess as you would call it, the person that this kid was before, was a princess. Yeah, it's not like I become fucking Grand Poobah of the Moolongs, drop dead, and my soul gets reincarnated, therefore who I'm reincarnated as is Grand Poobah of the Solongs. That's not how it works. He'll have to work his way up the Poobah Solong ladder. And that's the same way it works with this kid who claims to be the reincarnation. Bear in mind, Princess Diana, not part of the royal family. She was an outsider. So, tainted blood. Anyway, a column in a column for Stella magazine, Billy's dad, David, writes that it all began when the 2-year-old Billy spotted Di in a car that was given to his mum, Lisa, and said, "Look, it's me when I was a princess." Dad alleges, "Look, it's me when I was a princess. You have not been spending enough time around your son." That's all I'm going to say about that. Dad alleges there's no reason why Billy would have known such things. He and his wife, Lisa, maintain there is no royal memorabilia at their home and have rarely discussed the princess at their home. Why would you discuss it at all? Unless you're trying to get your kid to believe in this shit. Because your kid was born 18 years after she died. So there is straight up 0% chance you would even fucking bring it up, other than you're trying to influence your son who you're about to claim is your princess daughter. Yeah, it's all fucked up. Yep, you know what? This is it. Yeah, you know what? I'm cancelling this episode, and I might start up another one after. We're going to see how it goes. But yeah, I got drunk for Australia Day, and what I've learned from doing this podcast recently is I shouldn't be drunk. I should be drinking coffee. But yep, here we are. You know, yeah. Fuck this. Let's just end this. Let's just end this motherfucker on some goddamn gangster rap. Let's deal with that. Let's just out this on some goddamn good parenting.
Yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm driving these ladies crazy like I'm some shady, but I ain't. You better come over now, cause I'm gonna give you the tip. You ain't no creep like me. I'm creep walking over your backyard. and I'm stalking you. Yeah, I'm gonna shit in your backyard. That's what they call a dog, and I'm mean to the bone, so leave me alone. Otherwise I'll bite your ass and give you the underground class. Now you know me, I'll whoop that ass like I'm the Rock. I'll hit you with a sock if I have to. Now you wanna mock me? And hit me up and split me up? I don't think so, punk, cause you're gonna end up in the trunk of the back of my bank, back of my trunk, in the back of my bunk. You better sunk, cause I'm about to dunk on your head like I'm Tim Duncan. Yeah, I'm a spunchin'. Ooh, I'm lunching. Biatch! Guess who's back in the house? That's right, it's Big Top Dog, baby. I drove all the ladies crazy in a man's Mercedes. Now you come and get me, cause you can't sweat me. Still got the guns and I'm on the run. My young 2-1, and I'm coming to get ya. I ain't sorry, cause I got the glory. Now you know that I ain't with Corey. I'm hanging out with Holly. Yeah, she my girl. You wanna stop her? I don't think so, mate. Cause we're going on a date and we're going fishing. And you'll be fishing with the sharks. That's right. We'll be in there all night long. I'm getting this baby sweated up, headed up, and we're smoking that weed up. Hit the feed up, weed up, speed up. Yeah, that's right. Can't stop me now, baby, baby, baby.